Cheerio, guys. Welcome back to... Oh, that's not British. Okay, we're going to stop doing that. What's going on, guys? It's Fuzzy. Welcome back to yet another MLB recap. I really wanted to start off the video with me doing a British accent, but I just can't do it. You guys heard it. It was like half British, half Irish. I don't know where I was going, but either way, let's just start talking baseball. The Yankees and the Red Sox are still going at it. Joey Gallo hit a baseball so far, I don't think it's landed quite yet. And also, Eugenio Suarez of the Reds might have topped Joey Gallo. So make sure you guys watch all the way until the end. It's going to be a banger. Also, yesterday, the rest of the American League starters and the National League starters were announced for the All-Star team in 2019. So if you feel like any player was left out, maybe it's Luke Voit, Xander Bogaerts, Max Kepler, let me know in the comment section down below because you might be featured in the video. If we can get this video to 1,000 likes, I will upload the All-Star snubs today. Make sure you guys hit the like button. So because we're on the topic of snubs, there's going to be 3 players, at least in my opinion, that are from the same series. We have the Red Sox and the Yankees. I'm not even going to tell you guys who won the game. We're going to show you the clips because it was just so good. This series has been amazing so far. There's been home runs. There's been a few key errors, but yeah, definitely in this series, there are 3 snubs. Let's see if you can find them.
Into right field. Sanchez with a 2-strike count comes through into left field. Judge scores. Into the opposite corner.
And he hits a ground ball to first, and it goes right through the legs of Chavis.
I think that this series has been so great for baseball. All of the London fans seem to really catch on to it. You can see all the autographs that Aaron Judge was signing in the intro. Now we're going to move on and talk about a second New York team. So usually when we're talking about the Mets in the later half of the game, maybe like the 7th through the 9th innings, they're the ones that are blowing the lead. But yesterday they were actually the ones making a comeback against the Atlanta Braves. So I don't know if this is going to be the start of a streak, but the Mets, good for you guys.
Todd Frazier cracks one to left. And we've got ourselves a 1-run ball game. Wow. Loves the first pitch. And he goes after the first pitch. Flips one to shallow right. Marquez can't get there. Hits that one fair. Down the third base line, headed for the corner.
Bryce Harper had a massive day yesterday, and the one thing I want to ask you guys is, do you think that Bryce Harper is underachieving, or do you think that he's overrated? So the kind of difference is he's underachieving. We all know that Bryce Harper is an MVP. He's just trying to get the rust off. I'm not sure if he's feeling the pressure, or do you think that he is truly overrated, that MVP season was just an outlier? He'll never do that again. But yesterday he showed that maybe he might turn the corner, because on the season he has a 250 average, which is not anything crazy, but he does have 15 home runs and almost 60 RBI, so that's still pretty decent counting stats. So let me know, after watching this, do you think he's overrated or underachieving?
Out toward right center field, on the run is Riddle. He's not going to get
the pitch. A swing here and a ball driven high into the air to left center. Granderson back, leaping.
Out to left field. That ball's hit well. Granderson going back. It's over his head and out of the ballpark. A line drive late.
The next 2 players that we have to talk about, these guys thought that it was okay to set off the fireworks a couple days before July 4th. I'm all about it. So Kevin Pillar of the San Francisco Giants, he exploded yesterday. And after that, we're going to show Matt Chapman. I don't know if Matt Chapman made the All-Star team. If he didn't, he should. I'm going to have to check that. But yesterday, he went off for 2 home runs and 6 RBI. So he just outdueled Kevin Pillar. I mean, either way, these guys are special.
Pillar, high drive to left. It is out of here. He ambushed him on the first pitch.
That one is driven. Calhoun going back, turns around, and it's off the top of the wall, and it is gone. It's hit well to right field. Calhoun's going back. Chapman drives one left center field. Nobody's going to get it. 1-run scores.
Now we are to the point of the video where we have to talk about Joey Gallo, because we brought up Bryce Harper, and if you guys don't remember, before he was actually in the big leagues, Bryce Harper actually took part in a home run derby where he hit the catwalk during that same derby, and it was just, everyone was talking about it. Bryce Harper hits the roof at Tropicana Field. Joey Gallo did the same thing, but he also squeezed in a little bunt, so he's proving he's not just a home run hitter. Joey Gallo, MVP, let's do it.
And he shows bunt and drops it third base side, and there's a long one, deep to right, way up there, and gone. Positive edge. And a shot back into right field. That ball.
the bunt and the home run was not enough as the Rays were actually able to steal the W. So, yeah, Joey Gallo, he tried his best, but they still fell to the Tampa Bay Rays. That's baseball. Quick little close-up on my little guy over here. The Indians, we did not lose 13-0 against the Orioles for the third time in a row. We won 2-0. It was a 2-0 kind of boring game. Here it is, okay? It's over.
Santana yanks it. It's a fair ball down the right field line. Mercado. And Santana swats it into center field. 2-0 Cleveland.
Mind-boggling to me. And you know.
So now that we have my happy tears out of the way, we're going to move on to two more players who destroyed baseballs yesterday. Jorge Soler put the Royals on his back, and then after that, I already told you that Eugenio Suarez might have beaten Joey Gallo for the longest home run of the day. So I want you guys to let me know, which do you think was the more awesome home run? Was it Joey Gallo or was it this one from Eugenio Suarez? Roll it.
Here it comes, and it's straight away center field and well hit. And Suarez makes it 3-0 Cincinnati. Oh my God, where did that ball end up? That's on a riverboat.
That crossed up the catcher, and there's a base hit into right field.
Swinging 3-0. Put a good swing on it. The ball is carrying to the wall and gone.
Max Scherzer is just one of those guys that you wish was on your team. You hate going up against him because he's so good, and just even when he has a broken face, he finds a way to strike out 10 hitters. Yesterday, he returned to Detroit. I think this was his first time back in Detroit, or maybe it's just a yearly thing where he returns because we all know he came up with the Tigers. Him and Verlander were just a crazy duo, but yesterday, Scherzer struck out 14 hitters, and he gets better and better and better. He's like fine wine.
Rendon hits it well to right. Going back is Castro. See you later. Fastball away, and he got him, number 12. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss on the changeup.
In between that Max Scherzer madness, we saw Anthony Rendon going deep, so I'm just so happy that he made the All-Star team. Coming up next, we have the Rockies versus the Dodgers. This series has been pretty crazy. The Dodgers won yesterday, even though they didn't hit any home runs. The Rockies All-Stars, David Dahl and Charlie Blackmon, they did hit home runs, but still it wasn't enough. So again, baseball is baseball is baseball. Sometimes it just doesn't make sense.
Sixth inning in a one-run game, and Turner gets plunked. Pulls one through the right side base. 3-0 green light and a slicing drive to left center field. Beatty's Bellinger swings away and grounds it to first. Murphy guns to second. Back to Max rips a base hit.
I'm just going to fill you guys in real quick. So the second video that's coming out today, again, remember to hit those bells. I won't be talking about Yoan Moncada. I think that he's had a pretty good season, a breakout 2019. I just think that there are other players that deserve it, but both him and Lucas Giolito, they're having career years. Lucas Giolito especially because he is the first player ever. So in 2018, the year before, he led the entire league in ERA. He was really, really bad as a starting pitcher. And then if we skip to this year, 2019, he's an all-star. Obviously, the guy has been unreal. So he's the first player ever to lead the league in ERA before, or actually have the worst ERA, so don't lead it. Does that make sense? You guys know what I mean. So he was really bad. Now he's an all-star. He could be on his way to the comeback player of the year, so, or most improved player of the year. Do they have that? I know they have that in the NBA, but either way, Yoan and Lucas, they showed up yesterday.
Good stat for you. You know, it shows that I think if you set your mind on something, you always believe in yourself, no matter what you may be feeling, no matter what it is, you can always find success. You just have to believe it.
Alright guys, well that is going to do it for today's MLB recap. There are still two games that we have to talk about. We have Matt Wieters. I sometimes forget that he's still playing baseball. He's been playing it for so long I'm pretty sure he was with the Orioles. He was an all-star. Then he went to the Nationals, I believe, and now he is with the Cardinals. So he had a huge home run. This was almost a triple-deck home run. And then last but not least, we have the Astros beating the Mariners. Again, I'm not really sure how the Astros keep winning when they don't hit home runs because they're kind of a home run happy team. But either way, the Mariners, they're not a great baseball team, so I didn't think it was very exciting. But thank you all so much for watching. Again, make sure you guys stick around for the second video of today. So Me Monday, it's not going to be returning today, but next week it will be back, and it's going to be so funny. Thank you all so much for watching, and enjoy the highlights.
Wong is running, and Wieters, a drive into left. The do factor, you bet. He was due. He had been 0 for 17 from that side of the plate, and his first hit from this side of the plate, a bomb down the left field line.
There's a ball ripped into right field for a base hit. Springer scores. Altuve scores.
Bregman on his way to third base. Alvarez with a 2 RBI double.